Hey, friends, we are live. This is Joe, and joining me from the Clear Lake Chamber of Commerce, we've got Stacy Dawn. How are you?
I'm great. Nice to see you, Joe.
Yeah, nice to see you as well. Apparently, I'll get out of the way. I've got the old doc picture. I was trying to be cute. I was trying to be cool. And you're like, that's not the doc.
Yeah, it's gotten a major upgrade in the last few years. It's a floating dock that has some pretty cool lights on it, but that is not it anymore.
No, it's a throwback. Us old timers
Yeah.
can appreciate that.
Yeah,
Yes.
we'll go with that.
I'll do better next time. How's that sound?
Okay, I'll send you an updated picture.
Or better yet, I'll come take my own photo.
Hey, why not?
Yeah, we can do that tomorrow night with Thursdays on Main. Tomorrow night is the first of a full summer of Thursdays on Main in downtown Clear Lake. This is such a fun event to go to. As a parent, it's fun to let the kids go because especially this first one, it's like their first chance to see their friends that they only see at school for the first time.
Yeah, I mean, we couldn't ask for a better forecast for tomorrow. I mean, 75 and sunny right now, I think is what's forecasted. So it'll be a beautiful Chamber of Commerce day during Thursdays on Main tomorrow.
Now, things kick off with One Vision Human Foosball. That is happening. That's kind of fun. And the Mockingbirds are the band that's performing for tomorrow night.
Yeah, so One Vision has done this human foosball tournament at other times and other locations, but we thought it would be great to have them bring it right downtown in City Park. It's very entertaining. They literally set up human foosball, I don't know, their boxes, and 6 people get in per team and they hold on to the bar just like a foosball machine, and they're kicking a ball around and trying to score goals. So I know it's a fundraiser for them, but it's also really great entertainment. So come to City Park. I think that starts early. That's starting at 4.
Okay.
So Thursdays on Main doesn't technically kick off till 6, but we'll be doing some human foosball in City Park well before we kick off.
See, the next step is you got to get like the power lifter guys and gals to actually be turning the foosball handles.
Yeah, it's very competitive. The First Mates have a team entered in, and we did it this winter, and I saw a different side of our First Mates participating in human foosball. Wow, very competitive.
Now, in addition to that, there's all kinds of different family fun that happens. There's food trucks that's going on. There's lots to see, lots to do, lots to take in during a Thursdays on Main.
Yeah, we love the bounce houses in City Park. So there'll be free bounce houses for kids to come and enjoy. Of course, all of the food trucks. There's lots of, main staples. So you can get your dinner there, but you can also get a sweet treat. There's, like I said, we've got all of our restaurants and sweet treat locations open up and down Main Avenue as well. So pretty much anything that you can imagine, if you're craving it tomorrow night, you can find it at Thursdays on Main.
Now, this event, how long has Thursdays on Main been a thing?
You always ask that question, and this is something that I should know. I don't know. I'm going to have to ask Trish. So I've been with the Chamber for 6 years. I've lived in Clear Lake for 17 or 18 years. I feel like it's been going on as long as I've lived here. To find out the starting year. I bet we're coming up on an anniversary year.
See, it's good to know those things. You can do like the silver anniversary or the wooden.
Trish,
I don't know.
Trish does a good job remembering all of that stuff. She's got it down pat for sure.
Now, the entertainment and event itself goes basically every Thursday except for that 4th of July holiday one, because you've already got 4th of July going on. So, I mean, you can pretty much put it in your calendar if it's a Thursday and you're looking for something to do. Clear Lake's got it going on.
Yeah, so we are starting in June every year. We have Thursdays on Main all the way until the kids go back in Clear Lake. So I think that's the second Thursday in August. So June 5th through August 14th, we will have Thursdays on Main except for, of course, the 4th. And we don't need Thursdays on Main on the 4th of July week. We got plenty of other stuff going on.
Here we go. We got the answer, 2009.
Oh, yes. Thank you. 2009.
So quick math, 16 years.
Okay. So right around the time we moved here in 2000. Oh, it was 2006. So it must have started since I've lived here.
Now, one of the neat things about this is it's free to bring your lawn chair down and check out the music, check out the entertainment that's going on. And like each week, as you've kind of seen pop up there on the screen, there's different entertainment to go along with the music. But you do want to bring some money because you want to feed, you want to eat, You know, you might run into.
Yep.
Do you have vendor booths down there selling different things and stuff like
Yep.
that?
So we have a lot of retailers who have extended business hours. And then of course we've got a whole street full of vendors as well. So make sure to bring some funds so you can shop local. We've kind of had a renaissance on the eastern block of Main Avenue. So we're really excited because, you know, we've got Livonia's, 14 Karat Studio, Bryn and Lou, Katie Casey, Fizco, Delish Dish. And, you know, when you start naming, you're going to forget. We've got Lily Mae Chocolates and we've got a new Real Deal. So on East Main, we have all of these newer businesses and several of them are going to be open and they're going to have their own vendor spot in front of their business as well. So make sure you don't stop at the band. If you're moseying around, make sure to head all the way down East Main, see the classic cars, and check out some of our new businesses that have just opened.
So, and Main Street, portions of it get blocked off for Thursdays on Main because cars and people, you don't want that. I'm feeding my face. I don't want to be looking for cars. So where should we be parking? And also, let's talk about another way to get downtown that is new this year, right?
Yeah, something new and exciting. I'll touch on that in a second. So we closed Main Avenue from 8th Street, which is by Lake Life Rentals and Athletico, all the way down to the lake. So that entire portion of Main Avenue will be closed. Parking, there's great parking by the Clear Lake Public Library. There's a huge parking lot. Otherwise, it's there's parking behind many of the Main Avenue businesses, parking around City Park. Really, it's just find a parking spot. You know, we don't gripe when we have to walk 6 blocks to go to the Civic Center down in Des Moines. You know, you might run into that here in Clear Lake on a Thursdays on Main or 4th of July week, but just grab a spot where you can find one and walk on down to Main Avenue. Another fun thing that is starting this year, and I just saw it online and I thought I would mention it, is that the Lakeside Inn has partnered with Lake Time Boat Club or boat rentals to offer a free shuttle from the landing to downtown between 4:30 and 8 p.m. So, I mean, if you want to park at Tourist Park and jump on a boat shuttle, you take the boat shuttle from the landing down to City Dock and then back from City Dock out to the landing. And it sounds like they'll be doing, you know, about every 30 minutes doing that lake shuttle, and it's free.
That's
really, I love it.
Wow. That sounds fun. I mean, you know, you're heading to Clear Lake. Why not bring the lake into the experience? You know, instead of just looking at it.
You know, sometimes people aren't comfortable driving their own boat or running their own boat. So this is a great chance to get on the lake without having to drive or captain your own ship.
So most Thursdays things get started at what time and go until what time?
Yeah, so the event goes from 6 to 9. So around 4:45, 5 o'clock, we clear out Main Avenue, try and get all the cars off of Main so our vendors can set up. So they have an hour there from 5 to 6 to get set up. A lot of our food vendors are set up and ready to go well before 6. But yeah, the event itself goes from 6 to 9. We usually have special entertainment starting at 6. And then at 7, the main band takes the stage at the 4th and Main Avenue intersection. So by Lake Theater, Larson's Mercantile. And that band will play for 2 hours. So local favorite kicking us off this year, the Mockingbird. So they're from right here in North Iowa. And the Mocks do a great job doing lots of different classic rock cover music.
Now I'm looking at the lineup here, and it's like, you know, I got some names that I'm familiar with that I've seen before, great bands. And then I don't know, I love like getting to experience new bands. You know, things that I haven't seen before, like Come Back Buddy. Is that a Buddy Holly sort of thing? I don't know. So I'll find out August 7th.
You will. They are Buddy Holly tribute band. So they are a great 50s band that we get to bring in right around that classic car show weekend.
Excellent. One last question. I'm looking at this photo here of everybody sitting on Main Street with their lawn chairs. What event has people reserving their spots earliest? 4th of July or Thursdays on Main?
You know, sometimes we have to kick people off of the street during Thursdays on Main because we can't get our vendors in to get set up. So we're pretty strict about not letting people get set up out there until 6 o'clock. But of course, we have people who always like to buck the system. 4th of July, it's now the morning of. You can't put your blanket out for the parade until the morning of. So
okay.
Trying to take care of some of those early early spot reservers.
You're like, Bill, come on, move your chair. You know the drill. You can't be out here yet, bud.
Yeah, we still have cars in the street. It's still dangerous. Let's get that taken care of.
Let me see if I can find it again. If you want more info, make sure to check out clearlakeiowa.com. And then from there, it's like right at the top of the page. You can get to the stuff that we've been talking about, Thursdays on Main. Let's check in again, maybe before the 4th, to talk about the 4th, and after the 4th to see what's happening in July. Does that work?
That sounds great. Thanks so much for having me.
Awesome. Yeah. Check it out. Thursdays on Main. Stacy from the Clear Lake Chamber, thanks for coming on.
Yeah, we'll see you later.